Hey, and we're back. Here with Jesse and his Ram 1500. Where are we going?
We're going back to see the Mustang again, so...
Oh, we're going to check on it and see how Marcel's made out?
Yep.
So, updates. What have you ordered for sheet metal?
Door shells, both sides. Rear quarters, a bunch of trim, hood scoop mirrors. We've had to redo the inner fenders on the outer ledge. So we can weld quarters up to it.
So I seen some photos, and we're going to roll those in for everyone to see, of the rear fenders underneath the quarters. Now the wheel housings, where they tied to the external fenders, they were pretty much gone?
Pretty close.
Yeah, there's not a lot of metal there. Marcel said it definitely needed some work.
Yeah, for sure. Looked like Swiss cheese. So. I was kind of half expecting it, but not expecting it at the same time. So with those, you look under it, you just don't really know what you got until you start removing metal, right? So, and usually they're pretty bad on for the Mustangs. So
yeah, a lot of these cars from the 60s, they got driven every day, gravel roads, winter, rain or shine. Families had one vehicle, and sometimes that one vehicle was a muscle car or a Mustang, and they got exposed to all sorts of conditions. They weren't kept in garages and hidden away like they are now.
No, well, especially back in the 80s, you got to remember that, you know, late 70s, 80s, these were just $500 cars, right? Like, hey, you know, your high school kid went and got one of them, right? So they're not treasured like they are now.
I remember reading a few like old magazines, car magazines from the early 80s, and in the back they had for sale ads for engines, transmissions, and stuff like that. And there's one of them, I'll have to see if I can find it, where it had a 1967 Shelby GT500, and they had some really low price, like $500 on it, which even in the 1980s money, that was cheap. And now that's practically free. $500 barely gets you a rusted out Sunfire.
Yeah, it's hard to find anything that's worth driving now that's $500. So.
Yeah, in fact, speaking about $500 cars, there's one of the Facebook groups that deals in Mustang stuff. I don't remember which one, it doesn't matter. There is a listing for a 1990 2.3 liter automatic Fox Mustang Coupe. A notch. Basic car. You know, the teenage girl secretary version.
Yeah. No
performance stuff. The front bumper needed repaint because all the black trim was kind of weathered and peeling away to the yellow underlayment. And that person was very firm on their asking price at $2,000. And from a collector standpoint or a hot rodder standpoint, the only thing good about that car is the chassis. And maybe the interior, the transmission, engine, axle, brakes, none of that stuff is of any value. It should be a $500 to about $1,000 vehicle. This person was firm at $2,000, and that's crazy.
Yeah, you're seeing that now a lot with the Foxes. It's hard to find a cheap Fox now. So, I mean, the ones that you do that are 500s are usually early 4-eyed Foxes that are really good when they started. And or some really beat up late Foxes and you know, all 4-cylinder cars that, you know, have a gazillion miles on them. So
not a lot of people realize that the Fox Mustang actually went through a lot of evolution to get to where it was in 1989 to 93 when they effectively stopped making changes to them. Everyone thinks of a 5-liter Fox, they think of those last few years where they had a good axle, a reasonably good transmission. So some of the other evolutions with the Fox Mustang are not quite so obvious as transmission or engine improvements or even rear axle. They're more subtle. They did lots of flying changes to the suspension, to the braking systems, even the floor pans. The early Foxes from 79 to about 1983 or 84, the floor pans were very thin, and they were prone to cracking in any sort of performance use or abuse. I had a 1982 GT that was going to be a restoration project. Just, it was bigger than me. I couldn't manage it. So that one ended up passing on, but it was cracked. The floors were just absolutely shot. Reminiscing about old Mustangs and Foxes aside, we're pretty near ready to go take a look at the 69. So we'll take a good look at that, see what progress has been made, talk about some things, mock up some stuff, and we'll see you back after that. Provides a pretty clear overview of where the 69 Mustang is. What do you think, Jesse? Decent progress?
I think he's got pretty good progress. I think he's got a lot of work left to do, especially in the timeline he has to do it. So remember, this car is going to be done at the end of the month. So
yeah, so end of the month, less than 30 days.
Yeah,
30 days to finish the inside of the wheel housings, put 2 fenders on. Change over the doors, brand new doors there. They just need to have all the window pieces and mechanisms put in them.
Yep.
Then everything hung, squared up, and painted. That is a tight timeline.
Yeah. Plus he's got to do moldings and whatever else. So.
Oh yeah, all the trim work.
Yeah, and that usually gets tedious, and usually the tedious stuff eats up time. So.
Right. Because you got all new bright work for that car.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much every single piece of shiny is going to be new.
Yeah.
I see. And then after that car is all painted and looking nice, we still got some more stuff to do under hood to prep it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So we've got your exhaust, which gaskets.
I've done the collector gaskets, but I've done header gaskets off the heads there.
Right, because I had a spare set lying around the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
okay.
I did that, but I haven't done the collectors, and they're probably really bad. And I'm afraid I might have blown out another gasket off the header gasket. So.
Okay.
So we'll see when we start tearing it apart. But,
yeah, we'll see what we find. Gaskets aren't too bad to do, actually.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's just a little thing to do.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see. All I needed to do is drive all day for the wedding, and after that, I don't care.
Classic. That's a good outlook. Great. All right, well that about wraps us up. Catch us next time. We'll have another video assembled. I don't know what's in the pipe for the next shoot. Probably an Ivan 2104 video, but maybe a Banana Wagon Bobcat video.
Yeah, we got some parts in for that, so we just need to book some time to get that done. So
yeah, we got a fuel tank, and we do have to do a junkyard parts hunting trip for some hot rod parts.
Yes.
And looking at some gauges and a few other little things like that, but we also have to get the thing actually driving and running down the road to see, you know, if the thing's good or not, see if it has brakes. Should have brakes, maybe.
Oh, it stops.
Okay, it's got brakes, right? It stops, brakes. Great. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. As always, like, share, subscribe, share with your friends, shout us over the comments. Got anything at all to say? Lots of social media means to talk to us, Facebook, and on YouTube in the comments. But thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.